Introduction. Mom, did you know that the municipal corporation spends crore rupees on keeping our locality clean?
Yes, I know. Can you work out the corporation's annual maintenance expenditure, Ashish?
It is a long calculation, Mom.
No, Ashish. It is a very simple calculation if you know the multiplication rules well.
In this lesson, you will learn to perform basic operations on large numbers. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to add large numbers, subtract large numbers, multiply large numbers, divide large numbers, operations on large numbers. There are 4 basic operations that we can perform on large numbers. They are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Let us look at them one by one in detail. Addition. In an addition operation, the numbers that are added are called addends, and the result is called the sum. Before we begin, let us understand some rules of addition. The sum of a number and 0 is the number itself. 0 is known as the additive identity. 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 9 plus 0 is equal to 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 9. The sum of a number and 1 is the successor of the number. 6, 7, 4, 2, 1, 9, 0, 8 plus 1 is equal to 6, 7, 4, 2, 1, 9, 0, 9. The sum is not affected by the order of the addends. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 9, 0 plus 1, 2, 0, 9, 8, 0, 4, 5 is equal to 1, 2, 0, 9, 8, 0, 4, 5 plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 9, 0. Let us now learn to add large numbers. We begin with the addition of 3 large numbers 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 4, 9 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. Draw the Indian place value chart. Arrange the numbers one below the other. Add the numbers. Start with the digits at the ones place. Then proceed to tens place, hundreds place, and so on. The sum is 85790030. Let us now look at a word problem of addition. 34987,652 people visited a crafts exhibition on the first day. On the second and third days, the number of visitors increased to 4567, 8923 and 5632, 4879. How many people visited the exhibition in all? Visitors on the first day is equal to 3498, 7652. Visitors on the second day is equal to 4567, 8923. Visitors on the third day is equal to 5632, 4. Subtraction. In a subtraction operation, the larger number is called the minuend, the smaller number is called the subtrahend, and the result is called the difference. Before we proceed, let us look at the rules of subtraction. 0 subtracted from a number gives the number itself as the difference. 306723 subtracted by 0 is equal to 306723 1 subtracted from a number gives the predecessor of the number. 746231954 subtracted by 1 is equal to 746231953. The order of the numbers in the subtraction operation affects the difference. 23456290 minus 12098045 not equal to 120,98045 minus 23456290. Let us now perform subtraction on large numbers. Subtract 98763254 from 432987123. Draw the Indian place value chart. 432987123 is the minuend as it is the larger number. 98763254 is the subtrahend as it is the smaller number. Write the minuend. Write the subtrahend below it. Subtract the numbers. Start with the digits at the ones place. Then proceed to tens place, hundreds place, and so on. The difference is 334223869. Let us attempt a word problem involving subtraction. Vijay has to repay a loan of rupees 1982,73456 to the bank. So far, he has repaid rupees 45,321,879. What is the balance he has to repay? Total amount to be repaid is equal to rupees 1982,73456. Amount already repaid is equal to rupees 45,321,879. Balance amount to be repaid is multiplication. In a multiplication operation, the number that is multiplied is known as the multiplicand. The number with which it is multiplied is known as the multiplier, and the result is known as the product. Let us look at some rules of multiplication. A number multiplied by 1 is the number itself. 9876 multiplied by 1 is equal to 9876. A number multiplied by 0 is 0. 5679 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. A 0 is added to a number on the right when it is multiplied by 10. 4358 multiplied by 10 is equal to 43580. Two zeros are added to a number on the right when it is multiplied by 100. 1265 multiplied by 100 is equal to 126500. Let us multiply 123 by 456 using the lattice multiplication technique. Draw a table with 3 rows and 3 columns. On the top, write 1, 2, and 3 horizontally from left to right. On the right, write 4, 5, and 6 from top to bottom. Divide each cell of the table into 2 with the help of a diagonal. Multiply 1 by 4. Write the result as 04 in the first cell. Multiply 2 and 4 and write the result as 08 in the second cell, and so on. Now add up the diagonal elements from the bottom. The bottommost diagonal has only one element. Write 8 beneath the table under the last column. The diagonal above it has 3 elements, 5, 1, and 2. Their sum is 8. Write 8 where the diagonal ends. The third diagonal has 5 elements, 2, 1, 0, 1, and 6. Their sum is 10. Write 0 and carry over 1 to the next diagonal. It has 5 elements: 1, 8, 1, 5 and 0. Their sum is 16, including the carry over 1. Write 6 and carry over 1 to the next diagonal. Division. In a division operation, the number that is divided is known as the dividend. The number with which it is divided is known as the divisor. The result is known as the quotient, and the number that is left over when the divisor does not divide the dividend exactly as known as remainder. Let us look at some rules of division. A number divided by 1 is the number itself. 3467 1245 divided by 1 is equal to 3467 1245. A number divided by itself is 1. 560,98712 divided by 1 is equal to 56098712. Division by 0 is not defined. 56795432 divided by 0 is equal to not defined. A 0 is removed from the right of a number when it is divided by 10. 9876540 divided by 10 is equal to 987654. 2 zeros are removed from the right of a number when it is divided by 100. 41236500 divided by 100 is equal to 412365. Let us now learn to divide 230625 by 275. Write the two numbers down as shown. Take the first three digits of 230625 together. That is 230. 230 is too small to hold 275. Now consider the first four digits together. 2306. 2306 is big enough to hold 8 times 275. That is 2200. Therefore, write 8 on the right and 2200 beneath 2306. Subtract and write the difference 106 below. Bring 2 down. The new number formed is 1062. It holds 3 times 275, that is 825. Subtract and write the difference 237 below. Bring 5 down. The new number formed is 2375. It holds 6 times 275, that is 1650. Self-assessment. Hey kids, it's time to have an activity. Match the items of column A with the items of column B. Self-assessment. Read the question carefully and click the correct option. Self-assessment. Read the question carefully and click the correct option. Self-assessment. Read the question carefully and click the correct option. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learned. In an addition operation, the numbers added are called addends. In subtraction operation, the larger and smaller numbers are called minuend and subtrahend. In a multiplication operation, the number multiplied and the number with which it is multiplied are called multiplicand and multiplier. In a division operation, the number divided and the number with which it is divided are called dividend and divisor. The result of addition is called sum. The result of subtraction is called difference. The result of multiplication is called product. The result of division is called quotient. 0 is called the additive identity. 1 is called the multiplicative identity.